Hello there, baseball fan.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on. Number 28, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Leading off
coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 20 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Fletcher. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fletcher stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hit. Now at the plate, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Pitch on the way.
The right fielder, number 1.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the 1st out. Now to the plate, Darren Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
A ball and a strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the pitch.
Leading off to the Angels.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, La Stella hits a little over the 270. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and it's dropped. And now there'll be 2 on with nobody out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the... Number 15 is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1. And it's fouled away. And the screwball got him swinging 1 gun. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Count 1 and 2.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Pujols has long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slur that time, and that'll end it. Angels strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. In now, number 93. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Scotty Miller. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Tehran is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he misses there, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0. He's running. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, number 44.
Third baseman.
as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Pitch on the way. Fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Number 15 has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 28. He'll take his first hacks here.
The pitcher, number 28.
Grounded weakly to the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, number 20. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Standing in, number 93. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Tehran sets. Here's the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And he's back into second here safely.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D. We're a home run earlier in the night. And that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Standing in now, Scotty Miller, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to third, fielded by Rendon. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits.
Leading off
First pitch coming. Here it is.
the center fielder, number 27.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Trout.
Number 93 is there, and on 1 pitch, Trout is retired.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Forkball called strike. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
He froze him on the fastball there. Tommy La Stella goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Digging in to try it again, Joe Robles. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 17.
Now at the plate, number 17. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard down the line. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, number 44 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Tehran's ready. Here's his offering. Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning.
now batting, number 28.
At the plate now, number 28. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And it's 1 and 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
The windup and the 0-1. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Angel sliding into the box, number 1. A hit in 2 tries so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, we really avoided a worse fate. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Out in front of it, strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Berea, a 6' 1" right-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Now batting, number 20.
Now at the plate, number 20. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box, number 93. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 out, nobody on. That's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Upton going back to the track, to the wall, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Joe Robles, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Lofted in the air out to right field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Number 93 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Again, another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 17. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Rendon down at third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now batting, number 44. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. At the plate, number 28. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Leading off for the Angels.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tommy.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Angels. Matt Andriese comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Upton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 15.
Ready once again, number 15. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
He throws him on the fastball there. Number 15 becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, in now, Jason Castro.
The catcher, Jason.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Back up the middle, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner.
The bat, number 2.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. They striding in, number 93. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Upton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Joe Robles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The batter,
at the plate, number 17. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And the runner will get back standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. That finds the zone, a called strike. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Anthony.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. The pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Well, obviously somebody.
And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing.